Yo, welcome back to another episode of I Got My Pots. It's your boy Trick Daddy Dollars representing that Trail 5. Remember, if you're ever in the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area, make sure you check out Sunday's Eatery. Located in Miami Gardens, and the second goddamn restaurant just opened up on 6th Trump in Fort Lauderdale. So y'all come home of the original fried rib, got the best greens and candy yams on the planet. Today's show, we're gonna talk about a lot of things that we've been lacking. When the last time you did this, the last time you did that? I haven't been to the movies in over 10 years. The number one reason being is I haven't seen a good movie in probably 7, 8 years. What happened to the good movies? You know, what happened to movies like The Godfather, Scarface, Goodfellas? What happened to movies like Radio, Boys in the Hood, and New Jack City? Y'all remember when Samuel was playing negotiator when they thought that Samuel was the bad guy? They was trying, when Nebon was trying to cross him. Y'all remember that? What happened to movies like that? Then, you know, my boy Denzel came with a Training Day, then he came back with an Equalizer. All three of them was the bomb. Even though I wasn't crazy about the third one. But movies these days seem to be so goddamn watered down. For instance, people always say, did you see Sinners? Yeah, I seen that confusing ass shit. I don't want no movie that I got to sit there and try to figure it out. Just like rappers with metaphors. Fuck the metaphor. Give me the hard lyrics, give me the fact, give me a good track, get a bad bitch in your video, and that's all I need. I don't need all that. I'm telling you, I don't need all that. Shout out to my Florida Panthers for winning the Stanley Cup. That's right, back to back. They did something a lot of our sports teams find it hard to do. They let their general managers pick the good players, pay them, and keep them and pay them again if they have to. It's all about winning. NBA, shout out to SGA for the most valuable player of the NBA and winning the finals and finals MVP. Young new boy doing his thing with no effort, just effortless. All y'all rising stars out there, pay attention, watch what's going on out here, because it's hard out here for a pimp, man. And it's hard for a black man to be successful, rich, and, you know what I'm saying, to be very known and popular out here. Be careful of the internet, be careful of the things you see, and be careful of some of the things that you hear. Everybody, remember this, everybody's some kin to you, not family. Everybody that hang with you and be around for you are not friends. Friends are not the barrier of bad news. Friends do not talk you into doing dumb shit. And friends do not do nothing to cost you your life or your freedom. Just know that. It's your boy Trick Daddy Dollars. This bitch, I got my pots, and I'll be right back.
I got my pots.
Fellas, you been lacking? Playing around, laying around, lackadaisy? Want that thing to stand up? You got that problem? Do what I did. I tried the Blue Chew. That's right, I popped off and I snapped. Dick was harder than the F-Cat. You can get your first free try right here. Go to bluechew.com right now and you'll see what the hell I'm talking about. Discover your own options for yourself. Matter of fact, you can get the first month for free by using the promo code MYPOTS. Go to bluechew.com and experience and discover your own options. Use the promo code MYPOTS, you get the first month for free. All you gotta do is pay for shipping. So head to bluetooth.com right now, check out all the safety measures. It's your boy Trick Daddy Dollars, and I approve this message.
I got my pots.
Welcome back to another episode of Bitch, I Got My Pots. And don't forget, bitch, I got my hot sauce too. That's right, I got mild sauce and I got hot sauce. I got that Sunday season. Go to Sundays.com, get your Sunday season. The book that's coming out, that's right, the cookbook. Y'all been watching this show for the last 2 years, and y'all notice I ain't tell y'all how much or what to put in nothing, huh? I got that shit to sell you though. All right, the cookbook is coming out with step-by-step instructions and ingredients. And I'm gonna do an audio book for y'all too, so y'all gonna be able to, for y'all who can't read and comprehend too good, I got something for y'all dumb ass too. Don't even worry about it. So what are we talking about now? We talking about sports. Oh yeah, shout out to Ice Cube and the whole Big Three thing that he got going on. And shout out to the Miami 305 team doing their thing, man. Doing their thing in the Big Three league right now. Now, let me tell y'all, for all y'all niggas who, especially you YNs, I was arguing with my son the other day, they was talking about they'll go get some players from their era that play the Dream Team, the original 92 Dream Team. So I asked him, well, who would you get to play Larry Bird? And he said, Kawhi Leonard. I said, man, shut your ass, your dumb ass up, man. Shut your dumb ass up. I said, so who gonna play? I asked him, I said, well, who gonna play? Who, if they get out there, who gonna stick Magic Johnson? He said, oh, we'll put Anthony Edwards on him. I said, dog, I spent all this time paying for you to go to school and then college, and you ain't learned shit. Let me explain something to you, YNs, something about the NBA in the 80s and the 90s. All that soft crybaby shit wasn't gonna cut it. All that going in the paint, dunking on niggas and being lackadaisical wasn't gonna cut it. They made new rules for niggas like I grew up watching. Imagine Shaq in the paint, bagging one of you niggas down there, and son said, well, Shaq is our player. No, the fuck he ain't. Shaq belonged to my era. Shaq belonged to my era, nigga. And it was niggas that really never had, it was niggas that got injured early in their career, never really had the opportunity. Niggas like Penny Hardaway. Y'all forgot about niggas like Grant Hill with all these miraculous injuries that they couldn't even play. Man, you niggas could not. And we had a little thug nigga named Allen Iverson that would have did any one of your point guards in right now today. So y'all don't get besides your motherfucking self now. Don't do that. We not doing that. Be respectful. Respect your elders. Shout out to the Miami Heat and everything they've done, because we haven't really had an all-star, a major all-star in a long time. And Tyler Hero's doing his thing and stepped his game up on a whole other level. And, you know, thank you with the likes of Pat Riley, who run that shit like the mob. You see what Pat Riley walk up out that bitch, he be looking like the Don Corleone when he walk up on that motherfucking court, show everybody respect him. Because he's standing on business, because Mickey Erickson went and got the right motherfucker to stand on business. He stand on business. I tell everybody, I love Dwayne Wade as a player. But I don't know if you'd have had the career he had at the Heat anywhere else with another organization, because when it comes to the NBA, the Heat has a very professional organization, and they do not play and cut the bullshit. Anybody that came here and played and came here and laid around bullshit, they ain't last long, all right? And a lot of niggas that transferred, they had whole problems. That's their only reason. And I said it, because them niggas would have still been here. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. I want to give another shout out to the Miami Dolphins organization. I love the Dolphins with all my heart. I'm getting old. I'm 50 years old. It's time for y'all to win something. I heard last week we were starting Jalen Wright at running back. Come on. Tua, it's your 4th year. Come on. We don't want to hear that shit no more. I need to win something. I need to win 2-3 playoff games. We can start with that. But I need something out you. I need something out you. I need the Dolphins owners to let the GM run the team. Pick somebody to be your general manager that know what he's doing and let him do his job. Don't be out here Jerry Jones and us, okay? You can't run the team and own the team. You gotta put your players and your coaches in position to coach and win. Please, that's all I ask you. What else we could talk about? Oh, the WNBA. Yo, they causing a lot of motherfuckers. They making a lot of noise, y'all. They had their All-Star weekend this weekend. And they've been going viral. They had the All-Star weekend, they've been going viral. The girls taking shots, drinking the Hennessy out the bottle. They driving a motherfucking boat. They went on the court wearing shirts, pay us what you owe us, and pay us what we deserve. Damn right, pay them. And damn right, have fun. Damn right, do whatever you want to do. Niggas in the NBA do it. What's the difference? Women been fighting with equal rights ever since the 40s and the 50s. There ain't no shit to stop it now. There ain't no shit to stop it now. Shout out to the WNBA, the president, the coaches, the team owners, and the players represent. We watching, we love what y'all doing, and we gonna support y'all. Simple as that. Simple as motherfucking that. But one more thing right now before I leave y'all, today I wanna talk about this. All you college players, college athletes that's got an NIL deal, don't let that little money go to your head. Don't let that be the only money you see. Don't forget that's your money, not your friends, not your girlfriends, not your mamas, not your daddies. That's your money. That's money that people have fought for you to have and for you to get. That's a beginning. That's like an advance on your career, an advance on the rest of your life, an advance on how you plan on living the rest of your life. Don't fuck it up. I said that because I was watching social media and they was in front of the Texas. They was in front of the Texas practice facility, Longhorns. And that bitch looked like a motherfucking car lot. I seen McLarens and Lamborghinis and Porsches and Jaguars and Ferraris. I'm like, God damn. But guess what? The NCAA is $1 billion business. They made a lot of money off y'all. You deserve it. If you made it that far, you deserve whatever you're getting. All I'm saying is spend your money wisely, be safe, be careful. All right? It's your boy Trick Daddy Dollars and you watch it. Bitch, I got my pots.
I got my box.
Hey, it's Brandy Troop, and this is another episode of Trick Daddy's Bitch I Got My Pot. If there's a one group that knows how to consistently deliver and has done so over generations, it's none other than the Isley Brothers. Now, you know a cookout ain't a cookout if the Isley Brothers are not on the playlist. When you put an Isley Brothers album on, it makes you want to call your family over, put some meat on the grill, and get a spades game started. But at the same time, you also just feel like going out for a night ride with Bae with the windows down and the wind blowing. We gotta get right to it. Here are the top 5 highest selling Isley Brother albums of all time in the United States. Alright, kicking off the countdown at number 5 is the Isley Brothers Go All The Way album, certified platinum on June 4th, 1980. And trust me, the title says it all. This album has that signature Isley Brothers vibe, slow, funky, and grown folks energy. Tracks like Don't Say Goodnight and Here We Go Again showed off Ronald Isley's smooth vocals and the group's unmatched chemistry. And I know you're probably thinking, what she know about the Isley Brothers? Listen, yes, this was way before my time, but my mama used to always have the Isley Brothers on all the time, so it made me an old soul. So now I have an appreciation for this type of music, okay? Not too much on me. Whether you are kicking it at the cookout or setting the mood at home, this album has something for every kind of night. Coming in at number 4 on the countdown, we've got Showdown, certified platinum on May 3rd, 1978. This album was a straight up vibe, a mix of funk, soul, and smooth storytelling that showed the Isley Brothers weren't just masters of love songs, they could bring the heat on the dance floor too. Don't play with it. With the hit single Take Me to the Next Phase leading the charge, Showdown was bold and funky. This album was a statement like, we're here, we're legendary, and we still got more to say. Ron Isley's vocals on this, flawless as ever. Whether you were cruising or stepping out for the night, Showdown gave you a soundtrack that moved you, literally and emotionally. Sliding into the number 3 spot is Between the Sheets, released January 1st, 1970, and went platinum on September 12th, 1995. This album aged like fine wine. It took a minute to hit platinum, but once it did, it proved what we already knew. This one is a classic. Between the Sheets gave us that smooth, seductive sound. You know, the sound that the Isleys do best. The title track alone, iconic. It's been sampled by everybody from the Notorious B.I.G.'s Big Papa to Gwen Stefani's Luxurious, just to name a few. The album was the blueprint for grown and sexy. It's that classic R&B laid back feel. And you know, it wasn't just romance, there was depth. Songs like Choosy Lover and Let's Make Love Tonight show that emotion, vulnerability, and that signature Isley storytelling. You know, stuff that we can't get more of in today's music. The Isleys made the ladies feel good. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play this album tonight when I get out of the shower and I'm gonna drink me some wine. Cause I told you, I am an old soul. Between the Sheets shaped today's R&B and hip hop scene, proving that classic soul never goes out of style, baby. Coming in at number 2, The Heat Is On, released on January 30th, 1975, and went double platinum on August 17th, 1999. This album was a game changer for the Isley Brothers. It showed off the group's full range. The fans knew it was special, and so did the industry. This project gave us classics like For the Love of You, Parts 1 and 2, a certified cookout classic, okay, but also Fight the Powers, Part 1 and 2, a bold funk anthem that spoke on social issues and empowered our people, and it was way ahead of its time. The Heat Is On was also the first Isley Brother album to hit number 1 on the Billboard 200, and it showed the world that the group wasn't just about romance. They had something to say and the power to say it. This album proved why the Isleys could do it all and why it still holds heat decades later. And holding that number 1 spot, Go For Your Guns, released on January 1st, 1977, and officially going double platinum on August 17th, 1999. This album is pure fire, showing that the Isleys could evolve with the times and still dominate. From the moment the beat drops on Living in the Life to the smooth vibe of Voyage to Atlantis, Go For Your Guns delivers hit after hit, and I'm not just saying that because Voyage to Atlantis is my fave off this album. But it ain't no surprise that the album hit number 1 on the R&B charts and crossed over real big. This wasn't just an album, it was a statement. The Isley Brothers weren't just legends of love songs, they were speaking to real life, real struggles, and real elevation. With Go For Your Guns, they didn't just go platinum, they left a mark that still inspires artists to this day. Now remember, this list is not an opinion, it is based on single sales in the United States, aka straight facts, courtesy of the RIAA. What artists would you like to see in the top 5 next time? Jump in the comments and let us know. Either way, I'm Brandy Troop, and this was another top 5 on Trick Daddy's Bitch I Got My Pots.
Welcome back to another episode of Bitch I Got My Pots. And today what I cooked for y'all was smothered chicken, some Mexican style rice. That's the rice with all the shit in it. Call that Mexican rice. Yellow rice with peppers and corn and all type of other shit. My smothered chicken, what I like to do, I mix the chicken gravy and the beef gravy together, put some onions in there. After I fry my chicken hard, put it in there and let it cook slow, all right? The reason why I cook this because my next guest, a closer personal friend of mine, not just mine, a closer personal friend of the family, he don't eat pork. The nigga eat everything else, ass and everything else, so I don't understand why the nigga don't eat no pork. But I make sure I look out for my guests when they come through. Y'all give it a warm welcome to the one and only Mike Epps.
Chick, what's up, baby?
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
What they do?
See you cooking it up, man.
You went in town,
Thanks
made
for having
one
me.
phone call, we need you on the show. They said, Mike say, I'm there.
Come on, man. Anything for T-Double, man. You know you're a real one. Boy, you got smelling good. Smell like my grandmama's house in this motherfucker, man.
I mean, this one, and I use this Sunday, I gotta give you a season before you go. The Sunday Soul season. This the only season I use today.
That's the trick to everything?
That's it, the Sunday Soul
The
season.
Sunday Soul season, man.
Y'all make sure y'all get this. Hold on, let me get this.
Handle your business.
Hold on. Hey, check this out. I'm taking care of some business. I got my man Mike Epps right here. We doing a cooking show. More important than whatever you got to talk about. I'll talk to you later, all right? Okay, yeah.
Hey, yo.
See how I handle that? That's how you got to handle it. Now
I need to start doing that shit right there, man. Send me a recording of that, how you did that.
It's what it is, Mike. It's you got to make them respect what you're doing. Like, you doing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You did that tour, We Them Ones.
We Them Ones.
I went to the show. Very, very, very funny.
Did you enjoy that tour?
Oh, man. I had a problem with some very light skinned lady, fat, bad body, bigger than me, around here. She was
Who the hell was
big.
that?
I don't know. She worked at the stadium. Well, y'all had her chin was bigger than mine, stomach was bigger than mine. So she probably got triplets. I got one baby here. She was giving me a hard time, but you know, Pops came down and got me, and I sat there and I watched some original comedy. I haven't seen original comedy in a long time.
Yeah.
And I want to give y'all flowers, man. Y'all boys did y'all thing, and y'all went on. How many cities y'all did on that?
Shit, we did. We hit all the major cities. Shout out to We the Ones tours, man. Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, Mojo Brooks. They some funny young dudes, man. They coming up.
And guess what? Carlos Miller and Mojo Brooks, those were the funniest ones to me.
Was raw, wasn't it?
Man, them niggas there.
Carlos Miller.
Hold up. That nigga say
gut bucket.
That nigga say his old lady left him.
Yeah.
Say the next time a bitch leave him, he going with her. I said, what the fuck? So I'm let y'all know, bitch, if you plan on leaving me, I'm coming with you, bitch. Wherever you going.
Yeah.
But tell that nigga to make sure I got me a bump.
Yeah. And we going. If you go to your mama's house, we going to her house.
I'm going to her house too. I don't give a fuck if she ain't like me.
Yeah. I'm coming over.
So I got that chicken golden
man,
brown.
how you learn how to cook like this, man? That's the magic question that I've been. When I see you on this show, I'm like, where did this nigga learn how to do this?
My grandma, Jessie Mae Brockington, God bless her dead.
Jessie Mae
Brockington, and my grand aunt Virginia Fulton, God bless her dead. They taught me how to cook food.
You was watching.
My mama can't cook worth a damn. I'm gonna tell you right now. Sorry about that, Mom. My mama can't cook worth a damn.
You was watching them, or they told you?
They told me, and I was like. It was like certain shit. Like for the summer, if I said I'm going to my grandma's house,
right.
It wasn't going to go play with my little homeboys. No, you going to the bean field, nigga. You waking up at 4:30 in the morning.
What's the bean field?
You pick okra, squash, tomato, and pole beans.
Wow.
You have to pick them like how they were picking cotton back in the day. You put them in a hamper and you take them to the big truck and they dump
pay you for them.
And they pay you 30 cents a barrel.
See, that's some nigga shit right there. These kids wouldn't know nothing. Boy, you motherfuckers. Cause I heard you talking about the YNs and the kids, man. Y'all gotta surround yourself like Trick saying, around the older people so you can get some game. You're gonna be sharper than the other kids.
The YNs would never be able to survive the life that I grew up in. Cause like I was saying, my grand aunt and my grandma taught me how to cook food.
Right.
But my daddy ain't charged. He taught me how to cook crack. And when I got in trouble in school, my dad, Pop, man, I remember one day Pop woke me up. Pop was like, come ride with me.
Yeah.
And I was like, Pop, I got a test tomorrow. He say, nigga, you don't give a fuck about no test. You fail it anyway, nigga. I just see you with Booker. Bring your ass on. And I learned a lot from that man, man.
Man, that is a hell of a dude.
He's a changed dude. He helped a lot of people. He's very smart. Very, business come from the streets first.
I just seen a picture of y'all, old picture with you and him.
And my other brothers, he's sitting in the middle.
No, it was just you and him. The picture I seen of you. Yeah, it might have been the picture. It might have been the other picture too, but man, I couldn't believe that was Pops. He was sitting there young with a beard, and you was young.
Oh yeah.
You was skinny then.
Yeah, I wore 100. When I went to prison, I wore 124 pounds.
Wow.
124 pounds. It done changed then. I put 100 pounds on that.
Is that when you did the video, the thing when you had the food stamps like this?
That was actually I was
with
just
the teeth on there. That was the first album I had. That nigga had the food stamps with the teeth and he was sweating on that motherfucker. I said, that's an ignorant ass nigga and I love it. I was bumping that shit. I turned a lot of people on to your music.
Man, I appreciate
it. To the Midwest and shit like that because they just wasn't up. Like, I got a history of, I love Miami, man. I always have.
And we always love you from the first time I met you at the Improv. You a different type of nigga. You came out of the hood. Matter of fact, that's what you do in your hood. They tell me you buy properties and you building up your hood. All y'all be running and hard for gentrification. You can do it your motherfucking self.
You can.
You can do it your motherfucking self. Cause what you gonna do is you gonna let people from different countries who speak different languages, and they gonna buy it, and they gonna raise the rent and the mortgage up so high on your ass, you ain't gonna be able to afford to live there.
That's right.
So shout out to you for that, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, me and my wife, we built a bunch of houses in my hometown, and I remember I was buying them little raggedy ass houses, and niggas was like, man, why you buying them raggedy ass houses? But I always knew it. I said, white people always got a 20-year plan. One day I came down there fucking with the door, trying to go in there, and I seen a white couple walking down the street. I said, oh, here they come.
They coming, yeah.
And they got heart too. Them white people
they not scared of us. And guess what? And you scary ass niggas ain't gonna do nothing to them. I said, man, y'all ain't gonna do nothing to them. That's one thing y'all is not fucking with the white
They ain't
folks.
fucking with the white. White man come, nigga running like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because they know 100 years come with it. You can hit a nigga over the head and get probation. Nigga, they might let you go that night after you hit him in the head.
You got the
That's
Upshaw.
Rice, man.
You came up. This your 6th season doing the Upshaw coming
Yes,
up.
sir.
I mean, blessing, cause I've been trying to get my cooking show on the network or get on some type of network. I told I want somebody to reach out to 50 Cent. Let me be a shooter on BMF or something. Goddamn, I started as a shooter. You can cause one of the first movies I seen you, and I don't know if it was your first movie.
Yeah.
Was you teamed up with Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Very smart, very talented, and humble brother.
Yes, sir.
And y'all was doing the Fridays thing.
Did that Friday, man. Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Was you on one of the soundtracks? Was you
Yes,
on?
well, you know that was my thing. I did all the
You was soundtrack man. Yeah.
I did all about the Benjamin
You
soundtrack.
did the All About the Benjamin soundtrack.
Yeah.
So did.
Yeah.
So did.
And
So did, man.
and ever since then, I know
The
you
Cube love you, man.
cuss motherfuckers out by calling you Day though.
Yeah.
You don't want no bitch calling you Day.
Well, you know what? It was a character that I played, and you know, shout out to Ice Cube. I really, you know, I'm thankful and grateful that I had an opportunity to even be in the movie. So, you know, that's just a joke, man. But, you know, sometimes
You on your 6th? I'm on my 6th season of Love and Hip Hop Miami, and
I did that
blessed for
6 years.
Yeah, we did actually this our 8th season because we did an A and B season.
Right.
Twice. And we're doing it again this year. But TV is way different than standing on that stage doing comedy.
It is.
TV is way different than radio.
Yeah.
TV is a whole nother audience that people wouldn't ever be able to see you. How do you separate from being Day and Mike Epps? How do you do that at home with family and friends and the wife and children?
Well, you know what, Trick? I always approach this like a white collar worker. You know, like this is our job. And when I'm done with my job, I wanna have a regular life. Cause you know, this shit is extreme, man. Just being famous. Walk through the airport, people fucking with you, wanting pictures, niggas running up to you. So at some point, I gotta turn that shit off and become a regular person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you do. I see you transfer that shit. When it's over with, you cut it off.
Right.
When it's time to cut it on, you cut it on. You the different Trick at the Sundays than you are when you on the stage when you be doing like this.
Yeah.
That's two different niggas right there. You walk in a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So I just be trying to figure out how to, you know, at our age, Trick, and the business that we in is so stressful. I'm just trying to find peaceful moments now. You know, we at that point. We did everything, didn't we, man?
And what we did everything to the
we
point.
still here.
It's a lot of niggas I don't like.
That's
There's
right.
a lot of niggas that been fucking with you lately, but if a nigga fuck with you, they gotta fuck with me.
Come on, man.
They gotta fuck with it.
Fuck with
And
Trick
that
Daddy.
nigga.
All the way from Studio 183.
Yeah, that nigga, you know, and somebody called me, was like trying to get me on that nigga's show, and I was like, nah, Mike Epps ain't fucking with that nigga. I ain't fucking with that nigga.
Club Shake Shack.
I ain't fucking with that. I don't like, and I don't like when you use a platform to try to talk down and bad on other niggas.
That's right.
I don't like that.
Because that don't help us.
I don't do that.
No.
I'm not saying that that's who he is,
Right.
but that's what his show is to me.
It is.
And if he your op, he my op.
It's clickbait.
Damn right. I'm not falling for no
tricking
clickbait.
niggas into get in there and then you say the wrong shit. Because what they don't understand about this podcast shit and saying shit, you can't reverse it.
No.
And sometimes your emotions be in it and you fuck around and get on there and say, a couple times I done said shit on them joints and my kids was mad at me and my baby mama wanted to take me back to court.
My wife, when I announced I was the president of the Eatery Booty Gang, Joey called me and say, now see, I'm gonna fuck your ass up when I see you, nigga. Cause bitches is in my inbox asking me how long I been eating your ass. And I was like, what? You right, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what you say and what you do. And to anybody out there that's got a platform and you got all type of viewers, you got an opportunity to save a life. You got an opportunity to do anything you want to.
Right.
Leave that messy shit to them women, man. Leave the messy.
The women, huh?
Get that feminine shit out your blood, dog.
Because that's what the girls do, don't
That's
they?
what they do, man. They doing the
Fuss,
messy
get
shit.
on the phone, calling motherfuckers and all that. So do what Trick Daddy said, man. Stop being messy, man. Get your pants out your ass.
See, come get you some of this.
Man, you ain't bullshitting with this. And you put the gravy, and you got the chicken with the gravy on it, and you got
y'all gonna make sure you get some of that. This nigga here don't eat.
I don't eat pork. I don't eat beef. I don't eat no cartoon characters.
You eat conch?
Yep.
He'll eat some seafood.
That nigga eat conch, don't he? Hey, you don't remember the conch man used to be outside the club sweating, nigga had that motherfucking thing on his head.
He's still out there.
He's still in you live, man.
Chucky conch, he ain't going nowhere.
Chucky conch, man.
Yeah, he not going no motherfucker way.
Man, appreciate that.
He's not going nowhere, man. Man,
Hey,
what
man, I
else
ain't
you got
bullshit.
coming up, Mike? What you got coming up? Because you know, anytime you in my area, I'm in your area,
I appreciate it.
or I'm free for something big you doing, I am there.
Come on, man. You know, I'm just doing my little tour stuff, man. You know, the business didn't change, man. Like you said, the movie game is fucked up now because the streaming platforms have taken over, and now people ain't making movies now. Tubi is still big.
Right.
Black people still supporting Tubi, and it's growing. Motherfuckers is getting paid, they getting checks and all that. But we already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna build it up, and the white man gonna buy it.
Gonna buy it and take it from it.
And take it from a motherfucking
Yeah,
nigga.
because
Like they always do.
I remember I miss a lot of the. I miss Video Jukebox. Remember Video
Ooh,
Jukebox?
Man. One of the dudes just died, Ray DeJean. Shout out to Ray DeJean. That
Man,
was
shout out to him. But I
Ralph
know
McDaniel's
when
partner.
Video Jukebox was at its biggest, it was around the time that I was going to prison. And we was in the county on the 10th floor. And when that Luke popped that coochie video came on,
Y'all was watching it in jail.
man, a bitch bat night walked by that TV, you gonna get your whole motherfucking jaw
Head
broke.
split, huh?
But
Y'all watching soap operas in there too?
man, I grew up
General
in soap opera.
Hospital.
I grew
General
up with all my
Hospital.
Me
children.
too, yeah.
The raw,
That should have put you to sleep watching that shit.
the baddest motherfucking soap opera history, and that motherfucker Victor Newman, ain't he?
Oh man, he's still on. That nigga still.
That motherfucker been doing.
Man, my auntie
since
wanted
the
to give
70s.
Victor some pussy, man, since the. I want to fuck him. I said, that white man ain't finna fuck you, bro. Victor Newman, man.
Victor Newman was none of it. I remember Victor Newman. I remember in the 80s.
Yeah.
He faked his death and ran off with the blind bitch Hope and went to another island.
I remember that. I remember that episode. He ran to an island on with her.
This was around the time when J.R. Ewing got shot on Dallas.
Yeah, on Dallas.
See,
We
it's
grew
not
up the
like
same.
that no
Oh
more.
man, remember Dynasty?
Yes.
That motherfucker come on late at night on Fridays.
The plane.
The plane.
Fantasy Island.
You
Hey
would
man,
never.
did you ever when they were shooting Miami Vice, when you was a kid, did you ever see any of that shit?
I don't know what the fuck they shot that shit at.
I ain't never seen
I
none
never
of that.
seen none of
Never
that.
seen Miami Vice.
Never
huh?
seen. But what's crazy about Miami, that's why it's so hard to come up in acting and music
Right.
and anything. The easiest thing for us to do is sell drugs and play football.
Yeah.
But other than that, we so used to seeing famous people. We so used
That's
to
right.
seeing Maseratis
Like
and
it ain't shit,
Lamborghinis
yeah.
and Mercedes Benz. Because I'm from a city that was built off
Yeah,
drug
you
money.
grew up seeing
and-
that shit.
The only difference in Miami now than when I grew up,
Yeah.
and I'm sickened and saddened by it at the same time. If I was excelling in school academically, I couldn't sell drugs. The dope boy run my ass off the corner.
Didn't want you around.
They take your ass to school
Wow. Back then.
back then.
Now
They
give a
they
nigga
avoid
away
the
to
young nigga.
NFL
They avoid the young
sack in a
nigga.
minute.
They'll pay the young nigga $5,000, $10,000 go kill a nigga.
Yeah.
Like them niggas, you niggas is doing it wrong.
Yeah,
You
man.
want listen. You want to know how to survive in Miami and other cities? Stay within your guidelines and within your elements. Let me tell you something. A lot of you country niggas try to be city slickers. You're from the country, nigga. Remain the country,
That's
nigga.
right.
Because
That's
they will
right.
give your country ass a million years like you from Miami. You know, let me tell you another thing. If you niggas is on the run from the FBI, don't come down here. That's when they gonna get your ass, boy. Because they looking for motherfuckers like you to bring your ass on down here.
They said he going straight to party before we get him,
Yeah,
huh?
we gonna get his ass. And they gonna take everything. Man, I don't want our food to get cold, man. See,
Yeah, Mike, you got to say the prayer though. Hold on,
bless
man.
the food, Mike.
Dear Heavenly
Give-
Father, thank you for bringing me with my brother Trick right here. We thank you for all your blessings, waking us up, and we ask you that you continue to cover us with the quilt of the blood of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Hey,
Amen.
man, whoa, that's some southern old
You
prayer.
understand me?
Man. Mike, you got to do a Tubi movie though.
It's gonna come to that.
And I'm
If I ain't there.
I'm with it.
Man, come on. And you know what I wanted to tell you? I heard you say something about 50 Cent. Where's the Miami drug stories on us as a series?
Well, you gotta check out the Miami Kingpin. You seen that?
I seen Convertible Burt last night, and he was telling me about
That
it.
was a small mini shit, but you right. We need a whole series.
Yeah, they need a whole series of
We
nothing
sold
but that.
20 seasons worth of cocaine.
You gotta check out that Miami Kingpin.
I don't know how you skip over all this. How you skip over Miami and not
It's
have
about-
a series about that?
It's about meeting the right people. I'm the right person. You want to know something about Miami? Holler at me.
Yeah, man.
What kind of Tubi movie you'll do?
One that got some money attached to it. But they ain't paying. You know what I'm saying? They ain't paying motherfuckers on Tubi, but that's a black man's outlet right now in the film world.
It
It's Tubi.
It could catapult.
Yeah, because a girl got on the plane the other day and she was fancy. She was jazzy and a motherfucker. And I said, damn, who the fuck is she? She had bodyguards and shit. And the man said, she's in a Tubi movie. I said, oh, Lord. But that's where you famous at. For us,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, we gotta work with what we got. We ain't got no other options.
Yeah.
And see, like a show like this with Trick being himself on here, man, this is the best thing that you could have ever done for me career-wise, because behind the music, everybody really want to know who you really was anyway. You know what I mean? Now you get to show your personality. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh damn, he's gangster, but he's a good dude too. He's on there talking about real shit. Kids is learning watching this shit. So
My god sister Asher, Wright, Betty Wright's daughter,
yeah,
sent me an article this morning.
Betty Wright, the singer.
Uh-huh.
No
Her
pain,
daughter
no
sent me an
gain.
article.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Miss B. And then, one of her classmates wrote an article about me.
Wow.
And in the article it says, it's a shame that y'all don't put Trick Daddy in the category with conscious rappers like
That's right.
Common and other rappers, because he never glorified dumb shit.
That's
He
right.
talked about what he went through. He told a story. He did different songs, different variety songs. He did one song for women, songs with
Kids.
kids. And
Come on, man.
and a lot of times it used to bother me growing up in the rap game. It used to bother me that nobody looked at Tupac.
Other than what he
Other
was,
than
that
Thug
bullshit.
Life.
Right. He was so much more than that.
Because my favorite Tupac album was Me Against the World. My favorite Tupac song is White Man's World.
Did you ever get to meet him, man?
I met Tupac with Luke when I first started with Luke.
You did?
We used to go to Vegas and LA a lot of time because
Luke had the Peep Show.
Had the Peep Show.
I remember that.
I met Heather Hunter too.
That was the first podcast.
Heather Hunter, that's an OG point on right there. Heather Hunter, Janet Jackby.
Stick it in the bud.
And Pac, very, very intelligent, very hardworking. It's just so sad that people don't realize how young he was when he got killed.
You ain't one number 24.
People don't realize that.
Do you ever think about how you skipped that party, like that time, like it was a delicate time in your life when you was young, that could have happened? What do you contribute to you surviving that moment in your life?
I went to prison twice before I was 21.
Kind
And I did my suffering.
Yeah.
I did my suffering already. I don't want to suffer no more.
Checked you a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to suffer no more.
You seen what it was.
Yeah?
And that's a lot of the guys don't get a chance to. They kind of start too late on the gangster shit. Like you got to do that shit as a youngster, and
Because
then
you do it when
grow
you're
out of
grown.
it.
Right. You didn't do it when you're grown.
No, you can't wait till you grown.
You be stuck in your old way.
Hey,
That's
man,
why a lot of rappers getting RICO charges now.
Cause they trying to figure out that other part that they missed
They're trying to stay relevant
on the street side.
on the street side.
But you know what though, Trick? I seen you really like, you represent a certain group of people that are our people. You know what I'm saying? That's why only you can say and do some of the shit you say and do. Motherfucker let you get clean way with it. You call women bitches and everything, they be laughing and shit.
And he got the Eat a Booty game.
And the Eatery booty game.
Yeah.
And you inspiring niggas to eat booty. A lot of niggas didn't do it.
And I'm not only a member, but I'm the hell club president. I have been eating too. Like, I want to be ate out too.
That nigga said eating.
Yeah, I've been eating.
Oh my God. Eating.
Now, is there a bacteria cleaning solution for this?
This is the difference between bathing and bathing.
You gotta soak that thing.
You gotta bathe.
You gotta bathe.
Yeah, you gotta bathe.
And put that. So a shower ain't no good. You ain't gonna get
You gotta wash that ass. You gotta get that water in there. You gotta sit in that water. You gotta wash that ass. A lot of girls like to get hit from the back, but that shit get a little funky, get shitty at that time.
At times.
Oh my God, this man crazy, man.
Hey man, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Listen, if you're ever in the Miami area, just remember, Sunday's Eatery, we the home of the original fried ribs. We the home of the original fried ribs and the best food
On the planet.
in 25 miles, because we got 2 locations. The new one on 6th Trunk in Fort Lauderdale.
Make sure you get down there at Eateries, man, and get you something to eat. A lot of y'all ain't eating no good food. You run around here eating all that snack food and shit, and you wondering why you got mumps on your foot and shit like that.
Hey, but Mike, you gotta tell them where to follow you at.
Make sure you follow The Real Mike Epps on Instagram, The Real Mike Epps on TikTok, and The Real Mike Epps on Facebook. Especially Facebook. It's a lot of fake motherfucking Mike Eppses on there.
Yeah.
What's
How many
wrong
fake
with
trick
him?
daddies is on there?
Oh man, I'm trying to go over there right now. He policing that shit. Every day it's a new trick daddy.
Another episode of Upshaws.
Another episode. Yeah, season 5, man. Season 6 is coming up, man. This is our last season, man, but we was blessed to be on for 5 years. I sent my kids to college off of it. Thank you, Netflix. We love you. And make sure, Netflix, we gotta get my man Trick Daddy. This show should be bigger than what it is. We want to see this on
Appreciate
bigger
that.
platform.
I'm doing anything but being messy and wearing dresses. And remember, bitch, I got my parts.
Man, I love you, man. That was wrong, man.